Hi there, Smart Drivers, talking to you tonight about holiday driving. Next weekend is Memorial Day weekend in the United States. So we're going to talk about that, planning trips and getting there safely and getting back home safely. Stick around, we'll be right back with that information. All right, so new video this week, the top 10 automatic fails. It is the information that you wanted. I'm doing an A/B test on these two thumbnails right now. Type in the comments which one you like better, whether you like thumbnail A or thumbnail B. Live stream every Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We answer all of your questions about driving, passing a driver's license test, becoming a safer, smarter driver, or starting a career as a truck or bus driver. Click up in the corner here, set a reminder for Sunday's live stream, and we'll see you then. Hi there, Smart Drivers. Welcome back. Rick with Smart Drive Test talking to you tonight from beautiful British Columbia. Here we go. Road trips and holiday driving. As I said, it was Queen Victoria weekend. Here in Canada, there's still many of the provinces that are locked down. Ontario is still in lockdown. Some of the states are still locked down, but next weekend is Memorial Day weekend in the US, and hopefully we're going to start traveling. First thing you need to do preparing for a long road trip is get your vehicle ready. Make sure everything is working. Make sure that you've checked all the fluids. You've changed the oil if it needs an oil change. Make sure you check the tire pressure. Okay, wiper blades keeps the windshield clear and allows you to see. And if you don't know how to do any of this stuff, find a mechanic that you trust and take your vehicle to them. Tell them you're going on a long trip and you want to make sure that everything is working. And you can look at this video that I did with Rich DeMann on winter car care. Yes, it's preparation for the winter, but it will also work for preparing your vehicle for long trips as well. All of the stuff is in there that you need to go over and do and those types of things. So the next thing is navigation. Most of you are going to use phones and those types of things. Check out Google Maps, write down your directions, get some help if you don't understand how to do this. Figure out what mile markers are on highways. Those will really help you out to know where you are, and it's a good defensive technique as well. Okay, plan your breaks, figure out where playgrounds are and those types of things, because kids need to get out and run around. You need to get out and run around and walk around. And if you get lost and you don't know where you're going, stop and ask for directions. Activities. If you're traveling with children, you're traveling with your family, you definitely want to have activities in the vehicle for them. There are many things that you can do to keep children occupied while you're driving. Accessibility to items in the vehicle, drinks and snacks and pens and papers and other things that they might need. All right, so preparation, packing the car accordingly. You know, you're taking turns driving, one person is navigating. You have the directions written down where you're going to have your meal breaks, where you're going to stop and can stop at the parks and schools and those types of things without getting too far off the road. Make sure that you have blankets and pillows in the vehicle so people can be comfortable and those types of things. And prescription medications, if you're on prescription medications, make sure you have access to them. If you have to take them, be sure that you know what the effects of those medications are on you and your driving. Cruise control. If you don't know how to use cruise control, figure out how to use cruise control. There's a video here on the channel. Corey will put that up for you. Most newer vehicles will not only have cruise control, they will have adaptive cruise control, which will maintain a 2 or 3 second following distance behind the traffic in front of you, so you don't even have to slow down. Night driving. If you do have to drive at night, know that, as one of the smart drivers said a few years ago, it's like driving on another planet. Okay, you're tired, your lights don't work very well, because especially when you're out on highways and those types of things. So know that. Drowsy drivers rest in pieces, as they like to say. Okay, brakes for cars every couple of hours. So make sure that you plan your brakes accordingly, that you can get stopped every couple of hours, get yourself a drink, walk around, get the blood flowing and those types of things. Lots of lighter meals. Know that. Don't sit down at the restaurant and eat a big meal. It's going to stick in your stomach and it's going to make you tired. So know that as well. All right, comfort and clothing. Okay, take off any jackets. Make sure that you're comfortable in the vehicle. If it is wintertime that you're traveling or it's inclement weather, make sure that you have rain jackets or winter coats or mittens and those types of things in the vehicle, just in case the vehicle breaks down. Back support if you've got sore back or those types of things. And then accessibility to CDs, to medication, to water and glasses, and all of those other things that you need. Emergency stops and breakdowns. Don't pull over on the side of a highway. Don't pull over on the side of a freeway unless it is absolutely an emergency, okay? Make sure that you have a cell phone cord in your vehicle because you can't call for help, and have a survival kit in the vehicle as well. You know, you can buy these at Canadian Tire or Home Depot or any place that sells auto supplies. Smith passed my end test using the instructor's Corolla with flying colors, but I'm still having trouble driving my dad's truck around. Do you have any vehicle recommendations for new drivers? Yes, my recommendations for new vehicles is either a Corolla or a Honda Civic, one of those two. Rana, why do I feel uncomfortable shoulder checking when I'm driving? Probably you feel uncomfortable because you're doing it too slowly. And what happens is when you're shoulder checking too slowly, you're turning your head like this and you're kind of really looking over there. What's going to happen is the vehicle is going to move in the direction that you're looking. So you want to move your head more quickly. Corey, yes, blind spot detectors on cars, because this is what happens is people lose this skill after a while. They don't shoulder check anymore, so they put blind spot detectors on. I mean, pretty soon, it's getting to the point where we're not going to have to drive cars anymore. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up for tonight. If you've had a driver's test in the last week or so and you've passed, congratulations on that. If you're taking a trip next weekend during Memorial Day weekend, all the best. And remember, pick the best answer, not necessarily the right answer.
Your dad is back.
Oh, yeah. Here she is. Okay.
And bacon rolls.
Oh, bacon rolls. There you go. There's you get your bacon t-shirt on.
Bacon.
Okay, we're going to say goodnight. All the best, everybody, and have an awesome, awesome week. Good night.
Bye.
Bye, Margaret. All the best.
Eat chips.
Yes, eat chips.